Most fighters don't realize just how much trouble they're in until it's much, much too late. And when it comes to the opponents of Naoya Inoue, they all eventually leave the ring knowing they made a mistake by signing that contract. His speed and power are unmatched in his division, and his accuracy ensures that he finds his target with real consistency. Whether it's a quick KO or a prolonged beating, the monster always gets the job done. And in the fights that we're about to cover in this video, Inoue enters his flow state with some of the most elite technical boxing you'll ever see. Even if his opponents come into the bout with considerable hype behind them, it doesn't make a difference. And he's even better now than he was back then. Miles better, in fact. Remember, if you want to help to support the channel, be sure to use your hype feature. Naoya Inoue is undoubtedly this generation's standout talent in the lower divisions. He is already considered to be the greatest Japanese boxer of all time, and he has many years ahead of him to build on that reputation, because his development is very clearly not slowing down, not even a little bit. Naoya Inoue versus Paul Butler. Could the grit and toughness of England's Paul Butler prove to be a tricky challenge for the mighty Inoue? He brought a pretty basic but sturdy approach to the fight game, but in reality, he had no idea just how outgunned he would be by the monster. Butler was indeed a very good fighter, but he was about to learn a very difficult lesson about the levels that exist in this game. But he wouldn't go down without a fight, and Inoue would need some time to truly get this job done. Butler's fans made themselves known in the crowd, but even their passionate support wouldn't save him.
23 fights and 20 knockouts later, including now this.
And I expect him to stand defensive responsible. So that, or anyway, it's all about, and I expect him to go down to the body shot up top.
Is landing nearly 9 jab fighters. That is double the bantamweight average.
Trying to exit anyway through the right hand with the left hook.
There's Inoue trying.
He's doing right by standing and not opening up right away.
Now Butler takes a step forward for a moment. But Butler, Inoue touches him to the body. Good body.
Butler's got to get on his jab test. It's the only way. He has some sort of respect.
These punches, many of these punches are hitting the gloves of Butler.
Inoue doing some way to gain some sort of respect from Inoue.
Comes forward with a double jab, does Butler.
Like I told you,
probing with that jab, including off
Butler. At all. Not enough jabs. He's still comfortable right now, still protecting. There's that power of Inoue.
Or double jab that time, a 5 combination. He went double jab, right hand, left hand in that last sequence.
Test, nice slip inside right there from Butler.
Now moving to his left, got to be always keeping him in range. There's a right hand and a left hand with that left hand to the body on the combinations, Timmy.
Always balanced.
Inoue, steady work with the jab. Always setting the table, creating the opportunity for offense. Now you see the head movement, something he has taken great pride in. Remember, he took that mini camp trip to the Wild Card gym.
Test, 100% of fighters need to work on their defense.
Not enough offense, Timmy, to keep Inoue off. There's right hand that comes in, and 2 lefts to the body.
No, you need to feel uncomfortable. You're so prepared for those type of situations.
Opens up this 3rd round with a combination as Butler's in that corner and desperately needs to get out. He has that left hand up, but Inoue body as well.
Test, do you hear the punches?
That is 2-punch combination again.
Not probing, not doing anything else to occupy that space in front of him. He's just allowing Inoue to just walk straight in.
Those small steps. Anytime Butler moves laterally like you see him doing right at the waist with a rope. Always in a
uppercut, right uppercut, left hook behind.
People, when you say that, you call it a teeter-totter. And Butler finally lets his hands go as Inoue covers up for a moment. Best work comes here in round number 3. But what you describe as that teeter-totter, the ability to throw punches and generate torque, bringing back the offhand to create more power.
No, the teeter-totter combination is the right uppercut. So it goes up. So that side is up, and then he comes down. The opposite side is down. And it's around the elbow to the liver.
how devastating that could be. That left hook by Butler moments ago. Remember, Butler
return every now and then in spots when Inoue defense, Butler will come on with his combinations. The hook is
seconds to go in round 3 as Butler threw that hook, and Inoue finishes strong to the belt. End of 3. Undisputed bantamweight world
lost every single round. Needs to make a choice. Needs to make an adjustment to fight. Sell out now.
And here, Joseph Gallagher. Away. From Japan, how quiet the crowd is, even when they're watching. They're respectful, quiet, not that constant pump that we are used to like we had at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night, as is the case with Gallagher. Speaking of his charge, WBO champion. And we're closing the gap into that corner again. Left hook comes in. Inoue comes around the guard with a right hand. And even when these shots are being getting through, Timmy, there's a thud right through that's making contact.
Test, you do from a power punch.
But that has been the case with Butler.
That Inoue is generating and on the body of Butler, it's draining.
Moments ago, Inoue able to slip it. Get the third belt. Inoue was contemplating and keeps him here at 118 pounds. And now that opportunity arrives at round.
Butler to commit because he wants to punch. Right hand to be coming soon from Inoue.
Combination from Butler as Inoue just harmlessly steps back. The jab of Inoue, as we told you.
Inoue is standing just outside. He's looking for that right hand over the top of the jab of Butler.
Out the back door, though, as Inoue waits on it. See if he can bring that right hand over the top.
There you go.
There's a 3-punch combination from the English.
I was talking about.
Yep.
He got used to the timing in a way.
Closes range with the jab, gets the inside left hand, came to the body. Right hand comes behind the jab, left uppercut, right uppercut. There's that left hand to the body. It's been so effective tonight. End of 5 from Tokyo and Paul. Round a night that could be filled with that. And Timmy, we noted we're so used to in recent years seeing Inoue with the bright die champion for the first time. And now that's what he wants tonight, is to have it come full circle.
I knew he can fight from the southpaw position. He hasn't done it that Butler trying to get him to open up.
Now a little bit of a shuffle before he sends off.
Taking more chances, trying to get him to open up.
High guard from Butler, tries to split it with a right hand. More aggressive, more willing Butler to create his own opportunities. Double jab, right hand to the body.
Test Butler, I don't think is here. This is the undisputed championship of the world, and anyway, it's just, this is a sparring session for him.
With this version of Butler.
Test is so difficult and vulnerable, but he wants, so that way he can.
Against Paul Butler.
He can debate.
Hands down around the waist, sitting right in the pocket.
And Inoue is going to be willing. He's going to have the willingness to get hit just a little bit more.
Leaning his head forward, hands down. He's looking for an opportunity. Begging Butler to throw and engage.
From Butler. Wonder if Inoue recognizes it. It's a combination. He leads with his right hand, followed by the jab hand.
Lead right to the body. Make a fight out of it.
Yeah.
Winding up and flexing.
It's too easy, Tess.
Far too easy.
Too easy. Good combination right there from Butler.
Ali shuffle. A duck out to the left. Double jab right hand.
Anxious, frustrated.
There's no intention when he does. Even like the last combination. 8th round, does the script change here?
Beautiful left hook down to the body. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Right hand from Inoue. Stop Butler's lateral movement for a moment. A combination from Butler. Touch more aggressive here in round 8. Comes with the left hook upstairs. Encouragement from the corner of Paul Butler. He's Jones. Then he comes forward.
We're just going the distance. He can say, hey, I went the distance with Inoue. Nothing more.
And away comes out.
Trying to match his rhythm. Trying a different way. Just being extremely defensive, really not heating, just surviving.
The way I hear you talk and what I see out of Butler, you get the sense.
That's it. That's it. You got to understand that it's his first time fighting out of make a little bit money and have a a voluntary, but not just go straight to the top and then come in here and just lay an egg.
And really more endorsement from his trainer, Joseph Gallagher, in terms of the movement. Nice shutout loss, no matter.
Yes.
So,
and you can tell the game plan from the opening bell. Ooh. That's where it's at. That's where elbows inside and raised up to be able to land that shot to the liver. That'd be awesome too. Touch high, go low. On the same side.
3 punches.
Good two-piece right there from Butler.
That's filled that gap with a right hand. Right hand. Inoue fires back with this straight right. Right hand from
Inoue should just take some of the steam off the punches.
What would that do for him, Timmy?
Big shot, touch, 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 touch. Get him defensive and then boom. A big shot downstairs. Soften him up more and more. Hit him with flush shots down to the bottom.
Trying to do anything. Wild antics just to try to use chicken pose in round number 8. Now Inoue with a combination.
Speed on those punches. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a good one. And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue. Done at 11. Dismisses an unengaged Paul Butler.
In the end, it took a little longer than expected, but Inoue would not be denied. His ability to shut down talented opponents was simply on another level. Butler just couldn't get his offense going. It was like he was being asked to have a conversation in a language he didn't fully understand, and by the middle rounds, it was only his toughness keeping him in the fight. Naoya Inoue versus Ramon Cardenas. Ramon Cardenas was going to be a legit test, make no mistake, but Inoue is one of the best in the world at figuring tricky opponents out. But for as much as all of the attention was on the Japanese fighter, Cardenas was about to throw him a big curveball. Inoue would not have it all his own way in this fight, that's for sure. And after the opening round, things were going to get very interesting. Whatever the script was supposed to say, Cardenas had other ideas.
He should be on this stage against this monster.
Be done by success test. How much success he has in these.
Inoue measuring with the jab, tripling it up, goes on the attack. 7.6.
Able to set up off that jab.
Jab of his own.
He's gonna have to depend on timing. Nice.
Works to the inside.
Cardenas beating Inoue to the punch a lot quicker than Inoue probably thought or imagined.
Of course, when it comes to speed, some jab with it from the monster.
Counter attempt right there from Cardenas.
Right hand of Inoue.
Yes, it was. However, I still like the approach
Hey, listen,
hand of Inoue.
Inoue very consistent here in this final minute, time and again. From Cardenas. Distance. We come to the end of round number 1. The monster
Right
is
hand.
back.
More of that moving forward. However, Inoue right now, again, up his feet a little bit. Like
Trying to
that.
get some work on the inside.
Exactly.
But if he's going to cover up, you got to let the hands go, and he at least did.
Exactly. So 2 things, Tess, you got to think about before you get mid-range before you. Either you're going to punch, or you better have something right there in front. Not doing much on the offensive side is a recipe for disaster.
Goes to the body with the right hand. Inoue comes back.
He's a high guard. He's staying tight with his guard as well. Little blood right there coming from the nose of Inoue. Just off the mark with that right hand. Cardenas.
Inoue just turned away. Upset-seeking American.
He's making Inoue try to pick up his feet. He's starting to bring that pressure. Inoue.
We talked about how do you gain confidence. This is how you gain confidence.
Absolutely. But here comes Inoue. Inoue likes this type of fight, Tess.
He does.
He don't like
with the right hand. A little bit of blood coming from the nose. You're right, Timmy.
He don't like to be pushed back. Not at all. But Cardenas at mid-range, great on the outside as well. But inside, does he have the skill?
Try to turn over that sweeping left hook. There's Inoue with him again. It happened. You know the thriller comes out on the by Cardenas.
Yep,
The San Antonio-based upset-seeking Ramon. No cut on the accidental clash. It's a sweeping right hand.
The monster needs to be defensively responsible after he punches. Cardenas right now, what he's doing, he's waiting on a mistake. He's waiting on Inoue to get greedy. It's available for him. He's looking for that hole.
When you talked about that opposite hand. That left hook again. Now, and Cardenas comes forward. Down scored in round 2 by Cardenas.
Cardenas staying real tight, penetrating that high guard. He really is. It's tight.
Right hand to the body. Caught a little bit of the flank and a little bit of the elbow.
Yep, anytime. And then another thing that Cardenas is doing is anytime he sees, in between, but anytime he sees Inoue going to the high guard, it's a problem. That's another issue.
Doubles up the right hand.
Ooh.
Right hand from the monster. And he is sitting on that left hand with that hook all night long. He has come to make magic and try to shock the world as Inoue willing down to the inside.
Oh my, man.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll show you the knockdown again.
Oh!
Who at the beginning of this fight, 500 favorite, minus 65
more and dig to the body. And he told me, Coach, he doesn't crack. And I said, yes, he does.
He said he doesn't crack. And that's the first mentally in this fight, Test. That's what I'm talking about. He mentally believes that he can take Inoue. I'm telling you, he's looking for that counter, Test. That last round, he was just a little bit off the mark.
Before this fight, I turned to you and said, just answer this question. Real simple. We got a favorite in a pound and a little more.
He's a well-rounded fighter, but he has dynamite in both hands. He has good timing. I saw that on film.
Happened in the second round when he floored Inoue. He just that. Inoue, though, timing it. Now Inoue on it.
Inoue's trying to, again, penetrate that defense.
Doubles up.
Inoue, no doubt about it, but he got to be responsible defensively. Has to be.
Sweeping, and he made him pay. And now he goes to the body, then goes upstairs, back to the body. Now the accuracy, the desire to have fights like this. Big round for Inoue. Oh, he's tough.
Cardenas is covering up, and the monster is showing what he's... You'll be here while we take this commercial break. It's a great fight. This fight. There were moments where
Very knockdown. No doubt Cardenas believes in himself.
down tonight happens in the second round.
Punching right after he's punching and punching with him with the left hook. So what he's doing is now he's back out of range, and then I'm gonna come back with some offense. That's what you're seeing, and a minor adjustment from Inoue.
500 favorite at the start of the night. Inoue bounces back and looked awesome. Was 29.
Come on, let's go young.
Again, Inoue walking that tight line right there. Beautiful slip counter right there. Inoue again, he loves that rope. I'm telling you. Cardenas is right off the mark. I mean, man, a few more inches with that. But what he needs to do is he needs to take the level down.
The left hook that did the damage in the second. 23 power punches to this point. There's a combination guard and then a left hand going to the body from the monster. Inoue has an 82 to 47 connect advantage. Oh, a thudding right hand and Cardenas said that he wants to make fights that people enjoy. Well, everybody is here in round number 6. Inoue has a 91 to 53, has been floored for just the second time.
Tess, this is the first fight that I've seen of Inoue where his power hasn't transitioned well, Tess, at 1 for 122. I mean,
shot that just...
And Cardenas already told Joel that he was like, hey, you don't have power. He's used to fighting bigger guys, Cardenas is. Inoue came in from the lower weight classes, but this is the fear you.
Referencing Joel Diaz. Catches him on the inside with a right hand underneath that attack to the body.
Now you got to keep in mind that Cardenas, this is his first 12 rounder.
Yes, exactly. First world title fight in the career of Cardenas, and something that is critical when
He hurt him with that. He hurt him with that.
Here goes the monster, and he's got a lot of time to work with. Varying attack to the head, to the body. Cardenas is in that neutral corner, and a strafing attack. He's in a whole lot of trouble now.
Oh, he hurt him with that body shot too, Tess.
Left hand to the body. Cardenas survived this last minute of round 6.
Cardenas sitting on the left hook, Tess. He's sitting on it. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's biting. Oh,
explosive right hook that did damage earlier, but Inoue unrelenting. Now Cardenas gives an angle, turns things around, and he comes swinging out.
Inoue said he loves a war. He loves these type of fights.
Oh, what a great round we've got here of Inoue.
Oh,
Right hand and then a body shot.
Crippling body shot,
That
right?
left hand swept across the belt line for himself now. Short left uppercut. Just missed with the right. Comes back with the left. Attack after attack to the body. Look at this punch. Final seconds of round 6. This is the way it's supposed to look.
What Cardenas is trying to do, and now he's taking that.
Now Inoue through 90 48, but look at this. 33 of them were power punches landed in the last round by Inoue.
You see Inoue keep pulling away from that left hook. He sees it. He has it down now.
And pressure, because that's when he had success earlier on.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, look. When you have a line like Inoue and he's pushing you back, he's going for it. Ooh. Inoue getting caught right there, standing straight up. Oh, that was good. Kill shot right there, attempt from Inoue.
San Antonio base Ramon Cardenas giving everything he possibly can, but finding out game. And when you go against Inoue, the level is different.
He broke his back, Tess.
Look at this attack here, halfway through round 7.
Did you see how he crumbled?
Sends him back with that left hand to the side.
All he needs is a little bit of separation, yet look at Cardenas still standing
the
away, digging with body shots. To shoulder. Separation with the right hand.
and another right hand. Oh, round 7. Can he get to the bell, or will the monster strike?
Round, Cardenas said why? He says because you're slowing down.
Inoue made the adjustments. It's a high boxing IQ. He got hit with that shot. Now he's very aware of it now, Tess, that he landed in the second round.
Body shot, right hand. He's in trouble again. Here in this 8th round, it's all Inoue, and it's all
Disputed junior featherweight champion of the world, Naoya.
Doubting Inoue's championship mettle was a big mistake. Sure, he got tagged, but his ability to confidently bounce back was truly something to behold. And in the end, Cardenas played his best card too early in the fight. And once he did, he realized pretty quickly that he didn't have anything else in his arsenal. Or at least not enough to pull off an upset for the ages. But what do you think of the monster? And who do you believe will be capable of giving him a legit challenge in the future? Let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.